Ladies and gentlemen, oh, that's good. That's good. Let's click. I think it's this one. I don't have my like switcher to switch scenes, so it could be a little rough. Is it this one? No, that's not right. This one? I think that's right. Yeah, no, we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you this fine day? It's been a minute since we've actually had to film in video game land. Normally we are in. You guys are in my eyes. You guys are literally looking through my eyes, not my face. Off in the corner and shit. But hey, how has your week been? How has your day been? I have not played any Starfield outside of the last stream. Not that I'm not tremendously enjoying the hell out of it. I am. But yeah, it's just that what do we call it? VR games right now taking up my time, and honestly, it's mainly editing. Holy shit, editing, man, takes so much time. So much time. I do like it though, but it's one of them thing where I need to find a more efficient way to film and stuff. I also just need to get into the habit of like not obsessing over footage, because that's a huge problem with me, I think. Where like I will, if I have 2 hours of footage, I will watch the entire thing and make sure I don't lose any like cool little moments. But that's a lot of time. I think you gotta just think of it as a storyline. Like, do we have the ending? Do we have the beginning? Cool. What do we want to throw in the middle? Cool. It's done. Okay. Also, Red's coming in first, staying with a wave, then Lone followed with suit almost like a couple minutes after. Lone says, "What's up, girl? What's good, Lone? How are you? What's good, Friday?" Friday says, "Hi, what's good, Friday?" Red says, "Hello, what's good, Red? How are you?" Early stream by like 3 minutes, but still, it's true. Slightly. The bar is low, but we almost missed. Anyway, also, what kind of cape does this man have? Why can't we look so bougie?
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor. He's been trying to organize.
Also, I did see that there was an update for the game. I was worried I was going to forget to update the game before we streamed, but I did. I remember. So if we go to display, is there like a DLX thing? No, not yet. They said it's on the list, but when will they get to it? I don't know. Anyways, I don't really think the game looked terrible. I would have liked maybe just like a couple more frames. Just like maybe just a little bit more, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, all that. Lone was first? So this is what I'm looking at right here, boys. It says Red's first, but maybe Lone was here before? Like maybe like next, like in the morning, essentially? Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, both of y'all popped in extremely early, so I appreciate it. Friday says, "I finished all my homework, thank God, and I did not miss this." I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to have you, Friday. Also, look at this, dude. It is a shame. An absolute atrocity that Bethesda hasn't given us the ability to actually, like, tame the pets or, like, the beasts in the certain planets and stuff like that. Because, come on, dude. Come on. I know a lot of them are, like, RNG-ified, but there's got to be, like, a couple that are, like, just kind of mutated in such a way that like works, you know, like somehow, some way. It's like, okay. By the way, we're still doing the Ranger quest line. We're trying to find a person who stole a ship. You know, yeah. You know, in the past Bethesda games, it was like, oh my God, there's a society of people who fucking mosquitoes bit my hand. There's a society of people that kill people, and you're gonna be one of them. And one of them, there's a demon corpse that what is the reason why the whole guild exists or some shit. And now you're gonna have to go kill everybody, and you end up destroying the entire faction and then rebuilding it, and it's a whole thing. In this one, you're just kind of a guy. You're a cop. You're basically a cop, and it's rough. It's not as spectacle heavy, but you know, it's cool in its own way, kind of, a little bit. We'll see. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully there's something sort of spectacle happening. Right now, we've been just basically trying to find... I feel like I'm doing a really low-rank cop mission, essentially, you know? Anywho. I mean, come on, GRINN. The DLS mod is super easy. Yeah, the one you sent me, the first one, I did not think so, because you sent me 4 of them, and then the mod author took one down. So I was like, do I need that anymore? And I was like, you know what? I'm not hating my whole life, so we'll just wait for a minute. It is annoying that like if a modder can just do it instantly like that, why the fuck can't Bethesda just like rip the mod basically and be like, oh, let's just do that without telling them that we're doing that, you know? What's good, Raid? Raid popping in saying, hey, oh, what's good, girl? What's good, Raid? How has y'all's day been? Anything cool happen? Anything interesting, marginally? Anything fun? What have you guys been playing? Something. Come on. My life is just a simulation game with the same shit. Okay. I woke up, I edited more. I was frustrated by the fact that I wasn't editing enough to where I could finish it today. And I'm sad about it. That's my whole thing. A riveting life, I know. What's the button I said to save this? Is it this? Yes, okay. Hello, Alex.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
Can you guys hear it, or is it not really coming through? But regardless, Sasha, let me tell you, Sasha wants to talk again. I feel like maybe the other like romances are going to be great in this game. Could be. This is a great game. I like it a lot. I like this game a lot. Okay, I feel like I'm coming after it a little bit, but I don't know, man. I really like Doug compared to Fallout 4, like Fallout 4. I think like Cass, not Cass. Cass is also amazing, but there's another character. She's like the Irish girl in Fallout 4. That's endearing. That was nice. Whenever I talk to Sarah, I feel just like it's heavy, you know, and it's like I don't like. It doesn't seem like it's earned, you know. It's kind of just like, hey, let me just unload a bunch of emotional baggage on you, and I'm like, okay, sure, I guess. And then you have to be like, I think you're really nice. And she's like, listen, I'm not interested. I'm like, okay, fuck me, I guess. Lone says, I said hello like 24 hours. Maybe the chat just doesn't go that far back. Okay, I showed you guys what I looked at. You guys can't do that, all right? This is what I see, okay? What the fuck? If you were exactly in my position, you'd say the same. You'd come to the same conclusion, okay? Damn you. Friday says, I play Starfield on the first time on Xbox, sadly, and it's not my thing to play. Yes, I mean, it makes sense, man. What do you call it? This is not a game. I don't think this is a game for everyone, but I think this is a game for a lot of people, if that makes any sense. Also, what do you call it, Friday? You definitely have a you definitely have a VR headset, right? I asked you this yesterday, but you may have been like playing something while hanging out on the stream. But what do you call it? Basically, I was asking if what are your like top favorite VR games that have come out? Raid says, I'm chilling. I just woke up long. Ooh, just chilling. Okay. No, not me really, because of my name. I agree. Clearly nothing. Wait, there's mob for it? Yeah, for the DLS X thing. Yeah, DLS. Sorry, dang yeah. Lone says, my day was good. Came home, relaxed, played some Nikita on. Now about to play some Mortal Kombat. I was about to say, you play that on the bus and shit, right? Like going to and from all these locations, or walking on the street, some shit. Do you like go home and play it, or is it something where you watch a YouTube video and you have your phone on the table or on your lap and you're like going after it? Blade and Sorcery, that's it. It's just the only game where you're like, that's my thing. Honestly, if there's ever a VR game where you just no life, that'd be it. That's my kind of place. Don't really care. I forgot what you even said, my guy. I ran off and talked a lot. I'm not here. I think a mosquito guy's bit me right on the fucking top of my skull, and now it just has a. I just want to scratch the shit out of that. Anyways, that's my kind of place.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting.
Oh, Neon. Yeah, ask me about Neon.
Stimulating.
All right, let's relax.
City looks like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
Give extra slate. I need help encrypting this or decrypting this. Ranger says you can crack this. Yeah, Ranger said you can crack this thing.
Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted.
Bang.
It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing.
All right.
If you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so...
He's got cheekbones of the gods, all right? Damn. What do you call? Raid says, I was up late last night playing the new Genshin update, just gathering materials and exploring. Dude, I can't describe to you guys how frustrating it is. I miss Genshin, okay? But I don't want what it is. Does that make any sense? It's like a real toxic relationship, you know what I mean? Or like I look back on it, I'm like, I want some of the things that you were without all of the... It's basically like investing in a relationship that will never go anywhere, you know what I mean? But the person is great. Like the person actually has like a lot of redeeming factors to them, you know? Some of them are fucked up, but you know, who doesn't have a lot of fucked up shit? But it's the fact that they're like, oh, I'll never love you. I'll never really love you. And you're like, all right, well, fuck you then. Yeah, it's like, it feels horrible. It's a horrible thing. So when I see, what do you call, Ray playing Genshin, I'm like, I think it's, if I look back and now it's fun too, exploring and collecting materials. But then it's also like, God damn you. I'm counting on you, Alex. Have fun with that fucking nerd. No, okay. Have fun. Thank you so much.
You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Ooh, I'm so close to just shooting them. I didn't move away though, because I hit the trigger button and I was worried it was going to auto fire immediately. I thought, I don't want to reload the save and do all the audio again, or the commentary thing again.
Hey there, deputy.
So yeah, should we talk to you? I don't know if I have enough emotional energy to talk to you today, so we're gonna not live for right now, at least. What does it want from me? It's gonna keep telling me that Sarah wants to talk to you, and I'm like, all right, well, isn't that nice? Good for Sarah. Okay.
Let's talk for a minute.
Oh. Ray says, but other than that, I haven't done much since I got. That's chill though. Enjoy your morning. Although I feel like live in a weird world where it's like you're going raid, you're getting after it, and then you're kind of like, I'm gonna hang out. I'm not gonna, you know, like yeah. I feel like I get to like I feel like you wake up and the stream is happening. I feel like, well, then what happened yesterday? Like you still have a catalog of things that happened. Maybe when you sleep, you just memory wipe completely. I play Nikita on home. My phone isn't comparable for Nikita. I play Nikita at home. My phone isn't comparable for Nikita. Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually, like, it can't actually work. Dang. Friday says, not just playing sorcery. I play games like tabs. What's tabs? I feel like I should know what tabs is. Red says, Grin, check your Discord DM. I just made the DLS mod super easy for you. Just drag and drop the folder where the Starfield EXE is. Can I do it at the end of the stream just in case it breaks shit? I don't want to be stuck in this hell. Okay, so we'll do it at the end of the stream. But thank you so much, Ray. Appreciate that. Hey, Grin, play. What's tabs? Where's tabs? Friday? I feel like tabs is like. It goes to the board. No, it's the Gorilla Tag. No, I don't know what tabs is. It's a buggy game, but it's fun, and it has a workshop. Okay. That's fair. Loden City says, I looked at a new character in Genshin and he looks pretty cool. The one who has like the Kamehameha Blast. He's cool. I'm not sure if I love his design. I like the whole like elf that lives forever or some shit. That's cute. But I don't know, man. The whole like, there's one dude just coming out and he's like punches shit. And that one I'm like, okay, that's kind of fire. Stop it. Don't do this to me. Hello.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
What if I just stood behind you? Would you be doing one of these and I'd just be contributing to horrible posture? I was able to track the thief down at the Rangers, with the Rangers' help. The homeboy at the one place, Neon, helped me.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Thanks. Maybe. Thanks. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Thank me. When I've taken down the first. I don't want to say this because it's like, I get it. I'm doing good. And it's like, I think I'm more... No, thank me when I've taken down the first. I feel like that's more of like, maybe I should earn it more.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from the starship thief?
I don't know. I went into a little shack and we killed a lot of people who were kind of loan shark people, and we could have avoided the massacre, but we didn't because they were loan shark people. And I thought, just score big time. Got the name of a high-ranking first member. That first has money. Marco has name. Not sure. Just a couple of names. Marco handled the money. Score big time. Got a new. Sure.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
You and Red are in the same weird hell of sleeping all day and being awake all night. Raid and Red. That's the summary of my sleep schedule, dude. That is. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. I just feel like I don't know. I am so deeply a night person, but I've had to kind of break myself out of being a night person just because I feel like I get more time if I wake up early, essentially. And yeah. Red says it won't break shit. I've been using this for Starfield day one. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, on the off chance that what do you call it? I can't load up Starfield because there's some sort of thing that's different for your computer with mine. All that stuff.
Still with me?
I am with you. Don't make me impatient. I need some information to track him down. The guy downstairs who's really obsessed with rank and shit. He seems like a bad guy. Anyways. He was real nice up until the point where he's like, I outrank you, idiot. And I'm like, I'm going to stomp on your throat. Annoying. Anyways, I need some information to track him down.
Like what?
Where someone goes for long-term medical treatment. Marco's keeping his... look, is he... I can find... long-term medical treatment?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Thanks, Bud. Marco is keeping his location secret. How can I find him?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the first. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Now he's a Hydro Dragon? Shit. God, Raid. Friday, I feel like I have not. Yeah, he said this is a game called, what's it called, Tab or some Tabs, and then you say it may be Landfall, the devs of TABG. You're saying stuff like I would know it, and I have no conception of it. It's like saying like, oh, you know, WTF, and just saying all these abbreviated words. I'm like, I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything. Don't abbreviate anything. My sleep is at 10 Fortnite. What? Oh, Jesus. But what is the game? I'm so confused. Friday. Yeah, Tabs. Yeah. Never heard that before. Stop. That's enough.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the first. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered?
Got it.
Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
I started this quest because I wanted, I wanted a ship, basically. But then I looked up a video about how to make a giant freighter, which basically just has a ton of storage space, and I did that instead. So now I feel like it's going to be one of those weird things where I'm going to get the ship and I'll be like, cool, very cool, I guess. Don't really have a need for it anymore, but neat. Yeah, I don't think you get a lot of good weapons either from this whole quest chain, but you know. Also, I will say, as far as RPGs go, Starfield's like weapons, like they're like legendary weapons, are legitimately like rad as hell. Like you can get a throwing knife that like every time you get a headshot, it resets the throwing knife. So then you can just like infinitely juggle throwing knives, or a throwing knife that when you throw it into an enemy's leg, and then you shoot it with a gun, blows off the leg. You know, so It's just bad timing where I'm like, ooh, is there any cool weapons I can go hunt for? And it's like, you can get an assault rifle or an automatic machine gun, and then you look at fucking Cyberpunk, and it's like you can get a gun that heat seeks on enemies, and then if it cryos them, and then it also explodes them, so it cryos and then just explodes in a bloody mess. It's a legendary quest line. You'll do this whole thing, you'll get it, and I'm like, oh my god, so cool. But you know, also I think we just need to teleport away. Let's go here. This B to go on to map. Show me where I must go. Do I need to jump? I feel like I'm in the system, man. I fucking hate the UI in this game so much. It's the worst thing ever. This. I want to go here. How do I... Okay. R to set course. Okay, maybe I thought I was there. I thought I was near that place, but I guess not. Totally accurate battle simulator. Let me look. Tabs. Thank you, Raid. Also, I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on? Okay, Friday says ... and then Red comes in and says totally accurate battle simulator, and Friday says yes. What the fuck, Friday? You didn't help at all. You did not help me find out that at all. You gave me ... Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Okay, totally accurate images. What are we looking at? I think I've seen this. Oh yeah, no. This is a VR mode? How? You just watching, or maybe it doesn't have VR mode at all. Okay, I thought we were talking about VR, so I thought you were talking about a VR game, but it's just a cute game that I've seen around. Yeah, it looks lovely. I've seen a lot of people make. There's a lot of channels that actually like exploded because of this game. They started making like versus stuff, and I think it had like mods. Like yeah, you said a workshop it has. So then people just got after it. Very cool and all that. Neat. Oh, we can just go there. I have not played this game in a millennia. Also, look how much speed I have. It's great. So much speed. We're wildin'. Hail.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the best medical facility in the settled systems.
Hello. God, we're moving a lot of weight right now at this thing. Come on, baby. Look at me approach. The shadows casting is like huge. What's good, Nub? How are you? Red says yes. Sadly, Starfield is a carbon copy of. Oh, that's not what I'm saying. Don't say yes. and continue on like that. No, I do not think Starfield is a carbon copy of Fallout in the slightest. As a person who loves Fallout, played a lot of Fallout, I was shocked at how I thought this was going to be a Starfield in space, but it kept reminding me that it wasn't. If you've ever played Fallout, and actually played a Fallout, it feels nothing like Fallout. The gunplay feels different to the outside of you shoot, sure, but so much stuff about this game doesn't feel like Fallout. Fallout is grounded. You're lumping around a gross city. You're jumping over cars maybe. This game doesn't feel like that at all. Yeah, at least to me. Maybe you read it does. In that case, we just have to differ. We have differing perceptions of how it feels. But to me, that was one of the things I was surprised when I started playing the game. I thought it would feel like Fallout immediately, but to me it didn't at all. Get up. How do I board? There we go. Red says, "Oh my God, Grin, your ship hurts my eyes. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Fuck you." Okay, it does its job. Red says, no. Nub says, "I cannot help you because I do not have the game install." With tabs? Oh, the thing? I see. What do you call it? Grin, fix your ship. What needs fixing? Alright? It's perfect just the way it is. Am I screaming? I might be peeking my mic, unfortunately. Test. I was peeking my mic. Sometimes you feel a little loud, you know? I'm just gonna scream at you kind of vibe. Also, my massive 8K storage ship moves at 200 speed normally. Oh, 8K? 8K? Oh. Sorry. Mine, even with my very, very limited space anything, alright? Yeah. Disgusting. Disgustingly cheap amount of that. It would make a save. I'm gonna take a seat because we're a gentleman in a derpy suit, which I hate. I did get spoiled. That, by the way, this might be a spoiler. There's like 5 people here. I have not even gotten. I've played so little of the story. I haven't even gotten my yet. All right, my whatever would be. Hello.
Yeah?
Look at
Got
that
some trouble?
stubble.
Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Oh yeah, no, it is literally just storage. No, it is a ship completely of storage. That is what the whole thing is. Yeah. Red says you missed the latter half of what I said. Oh, sorry, I got triggered at the first bit. With this space skin, all the weapon function the exact same way as Fallout. I don't think that's necessarily true, because I mean it'd be the same thing as like saying it also functions the same way that weapons function in Call of Duty. You know, like it's just a gun. I don't know how iterative you can make a gun. And with that being said, I think they have done pretty crazy shit. In Fallout, you have like a double barrel. That's kind of it. In Starfield, you can at least have like heat-seeking projectile shotgun. You can have like a laser beam thing. I feel like it's very, very different. You know, maybe you can have like radiation poisoning and like fire laser stuff. It just seems like the combat and the weapons seem like crazy compared to Fallout. Compared to fucking Cyberpunk, if Cyberpunk's insane, it's just crazy what you have. Great, that'll save us both some time. I did not listen to you at all. Then I'm tracking down the per people good because I don't want to waste time. Then I'm tracking down these people.
And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you.
Hello.
I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
She had some kind of urgent medical issue, so I'm confident she's here. That's what I intend to find out. Might be. She needs surgery, but I'm not sure why.
Well, I think you made the right decision to come here. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment.
God.
You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy.
Cool. Red says, my ship has over 10k storage with 0 cargo containers because of my... Yeah, you fucking cheating son of a bitch. I was about to be like, yeah, but you have, like, I have 0 perks invested in anything this, okay? I'm getting by, okay? All I want to spend my points in is the outpost system, which is awful. It's not very developed, and you can kind of make it work. And yeah.
Glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the council of governors. Most of the staff don't
My ship is also just storage. And you were only able to get around, what was it, 8K? No, okay, I'm not sure how much I have. I think it's around 9, maybe? How much storage do you have? How do I see that again? Yeah, I got 9,400. Just a little bit more than now. I was able just to get a little bit more squeaky storage out of it, but it's literally just containers. Yeah. Yeah.
Bunch of stuffy
Friday says, Friday says, somebody knows Danganronpa too. If you know, it's fine. Okay. I do know, I think that's that weird, like, neon pink detective show, right?
What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do. Private sector.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
You're a sweet, sweet person. I feel like you're gonna be secretly a bad guy because that's just what people do in storytelling. But who knows? This. Rappa. You are beautiful. Holy shit. What is going on? Is mine on 8? Mine on 0. Wait, how much does yours have? I mean, we're uncomparable, right? I have a habitat to have all the crafting tables, and everything else is just 6 turrets. Must be nice. I have containers. That ship is undefendable, by the way. If we ever get in a combat engagement, your boy's dying. That's not good. Yeah, I didn't have. I couldn't be fucking bothered.
Where I'd try a reboot if I could.
Interesting. The person I'm tracking is a computer expert. Just do the best you can. I need results, no excuses. Just do the best you can.
I wish some of the doctors around here were as patient as you. So who's the suspect you're after?
I don't know if I should tell you. The former soldier named Ho, she fought bravely in the colony wars. Sure.
Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war changes people forever.
Oh,
Makes me
never
sad.
change.
The thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
Yeah, a little bit. It was an emergency, required long-term care. No, not really. Her name isn't enough? Yeah, more.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Back in my day, I remember we couldn't even read those post-it notes behind the character. Who the fuck are you? You look like a developer in the game. It's not meant to be an insult, but anyways. Neon Pink Detective Show is probably the best way to describe it. Thank you, Nub. My boy here.
Give me just a minute here.
Fried chicken. Oh no, joke. What? ZZZ? ZZZ being the new Genshin kind of game coming out?
Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya cruise.
Excuse me, Nub. I have plenty of outposts that are operating perfectly. Thank you very much. Beautifully, thank you. It's clean. I can be max level right now if I want. Now I can be high level right now if I want. I also can have. I have unlimited money. We made a whole stream where we were selling drugs, and now I'm a millionaire if I wanted to dedicate time to grinding out vendors. The only mod that interests me is just making it so vendors don't have like $2 on hand, and they're a fucking like medical business, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? You know? When are you still selling drugs? We're selling medical supplies, but yes, all right. Oh, we have to talk to him. Did you finish?
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias.
Got it.
Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Yeah. There must be someone that fits the description.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace, what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
It's gotta be Duelist. That's totally a name you just shit out like. Security. If I can find the source of your computer issue, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Search for the source of the system's disruption. Which one is which? What's with the laser beams? Ugh, please don't do this to me. I don't want to hack or anything like that. Admin access. Activate process. Did I fix it? Gain entry to the VIP wing. What? What's going on?
Come here.
We lost the opportunity to talk to some random people. It's kind of lame. Quick save. Hello.
If you need assistance, please see our email.
Everyone has such good skin in this goddamn game.
What do you want?
It's so clear. Why can't I say I hate the cargo containers? They are super fucking ugly. Mods allow me to create my ship of looking fucking cool. I also feel like it's the kind of immersion that I do like. Cause yeah, it's like if you want to like transport a fuck ton of supplies, you can't have a pretty looking ship. You have to make it look disgusting. It's like that's why when I made my freighter, a part of me was like, it's kind of sick actually that it's just like it's just storage. Just it's ugly, but it also is like, bitch, I'm just trying to transport fuck tons of gear. That's all my goal is, and it feels like it fits that mold. I need some as well. I have 7 outposts producing every resource and storing them on a single planet. So excuse you, Grin. I mean, I played this game for probably an eighth of the time you guys have all played it for. So, how much have I actually played this? Let me see. Starting soon. I guess I could just go with my dumb big face. Big, there we go. All right, I played this game. Is there anything sussy on screen? Am I gonna get screwed? No, I can check it. Left, top, right, top left. Bottom left there. This is how much time I've played it for. 33 hours, okay? How much have you played it for, my dudes? Okay? I'm not trying to come for you right now. I'm just saying. I could really use your help. I need to talk to someone in the VIP wing. It's a good bet. You've got fugitive hiding in the VIP wing. Let's do that.
Even if that were true, which I doubt, access to that area is strictly limited.
I'm gonna break in.
Who exactly are you?
Deputy Grin at your service. I really need your help. Show badge. All of it's just show badge. It'll require investigation. See this. I really need your help.
You could be Solomon Cole himself, and my answer would be the same. No. The rules are the rules. No exceptions.
Oh my goodness. Are we really going to let this bureaucrat block our progress?
Medicine. I give you my word as a fellow medic professional that I'll be. I don't have fucking medic, do I? I have 1 perk in medic. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone.
Kind of cool.
This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Loan. No. You. Sorry, Zap. Okay. Give me a minute. Let's see. There it is. Yeah. Now that's hey Loan. That's not that good. All right, this is a problem. Okay, that is 325 hours. All right, 325 hours. That's a lot of time. Maybe not to some people, but to your boy, that's a lot of time. Okay, that's some fucked up shit. That's years. Nah, it's not a year. It's just a long time for me. But that's Fallout games. That's Bethesda games in general. I can't even show you Skyrim. I also played most of my Skyrim hours on console.
There's such a mountain of work.
Such a mountain of work. I'll go over here. Where are we going? Are we in the right place? This is a maze. Nub says. Nub is the epitome of just a fucking lunatic. I love it so much. Nub says, I have like 40 hours in that game and I hate it. You need help. You need a psychiatrist. I'll be right back. I always watch them. I'll be right back. Oh. There is... Oh, I'm gonna fucking take down my green screen. There's only one game I'm afraid of to see the hours played, and that's Genshin. Okay? Thank God it doesn't show you how much. Oh. It's been about 33 hours that I've uninstalled the game, if that matters. Is it Starfield? Jeez. Open. Easy breezy. Quick save. Even though I want to raid this whole place, I will not.
Stop. I don't think we're alone.
Oh, shit! God damn. That's what I like about this game. At least the outpost system. You can just like, at least right now, I think if I started like forcing levels, guns would start to need to be modded and things like that. But right now, it's just like, actually, you can eviscerate most things. What if we told the guy, like, maybe you should go check it out, you know? And then he walks in and just gets lit up. Okay. Well. You son of a bitch. I can't steal anything. Lame. Someone must have tipped him off. We did something. I don't know what we did. Read something. We did it. Go to the person. Okay. I love the reload. It's so weird. Like here's just a little SIM card. Just slap it in there. Although I still haven't really used this one a lot. Jesus, looks like a beefy gun. It's been like 6 hours. Fred says, Fred. What's been like 6 hours? Nub says, and a 5K on a game I think is pure garbage. Yeah, that's insane. That's fucking nuts. And was there a point in that time, Nub, where you were like, maybe it's kind of okay? You know what I mean? Because I feel like the more it makes sense in the grand scheme of things that you have like maybe 5 games that you enjoy and on your you can say that are like AAA games maybe. And yeah, like the longer you play a game, the more you're like, I'm getting bored because I don't have anything to play anymore. But like if we could catch that peak, like maybe whatever the sweet spot is for that game, and we were to say, lock it in, Nub, lock it in right now, bah, that'd be what it'd do. Repost the Red says, Grin, I send you a video on my current ship in the Discord. I'll watch it. Actually, I can't watch it on stream because you have some them titty posters on your ship wall. But yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the mod scene for this game yet. I imagine it's been popping off, although I don't think Bethesda has really let the mod kit come out. So yes. Oh, are we leaving? Okay. Oh, how do I get this? There we go. Can you just take me to the place? Set course. R. Good enough. All right. I'm kind of. Are we here? I don't want to actually pause. I just want to open up this. Set course again. X. I wish if when there's a mod that lets you just like rip, like just let go. I must be already here. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. It doesn't let you just like go. Okay, I guess we're already here. All right, max all your engine thruster things. Jesus Christ. Sarah, I'm going to bash my skull against your throat. Okay, leave me alone. I'm not talking to you until a minute, maybe. Who knows? Eventually we'll talk, but not yet. This has now you guys can see a real clear image of my ship. It turns like a dream. Let me tell you. Oh God, I need to dock. Friday says, I don't like the base game. I like modded. Which one? Fallout 4? Fallout 4 I could see. Fallout 4, again, any game, I feel like everyone could agree with that statement though. Like, every game, if you give it like 2 years, and if it's even somewhat of a popular game, mods will infinitely make it a better game. You know what I mean? Just because it takes away, because you can adjust it essentially to your ideal form factor, things like that. So I feel like most games, if they're like, if you now maybe not the first mods coming out because they gotta be like mediocre, but 2 years after the game's released, yeah, modding is just much better. Red Nub says yes. Path of Exile used to be good. I remember you raved about that game with Carthage back in the day. It's not a game I can recommend anymore. Yeah. Lone says, I mean, compared to your playtime in Let It Die, is still got nothing on that. I mean, yeah, but Let It Die I also covered. I feel less. I guess I did cover a little bit of Fallout on the channel. I guess.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Why do I have you on my fucking ship? All right. What is your problem? He's just I feel nothing. You know. Open up. I want Codsworth. He was at least British. Okay. Also, what was in that note?
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Why do you... I'm not going to say it, but I feel like they may have typecast, rebel bandit lady, and... I don't want to say... okay. Listen, if she is not white, then... what the fuck? But yeah. If she is, we're totally groovy, okay? But I feel like the voice actor is sounding like she's got kind of this weird type of accent. Anyway. Alright. Come on, Bethesda. Anyways. Also, Jesus, look at the crystals. I feel like this is always still going to lead us. Oh, great. I love it how she's like, actually, forget what I was saying. Here's some random shit. Alright. Ooh, let's take a shower. We are not talking yet, Sarah. Golly. Oh, is that all you got? Go! 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 Alright. I guess it's not opening. Annoying. Anyways, George is like, what the fuck is that? What are you doing? Listen, I thought we could push through it, become the circuit, but I guess not. Infamous only then. Oh, what is this? A sweet spot was about 8 patches ago. Bash my skull against your throat. Okay, that's hey, I gotta find a way to release the hate in me. Okay, so I don't actually keep it. We got bowls and garbo. I do find it strange that like every food type in this game is like hyper compressed. I wonder if you can go to like a tiny settlement and be like, can I just have a steak? And they're like, yeah. We just killed an animal, here you go. And instead of it being like all of it's compressed food, I guess a little weird. Ooh, some money? Probably not worth it. Yeah, oh, it's $200, not bad. Give me, oh, please, thank you. Okay. Good. What is this glowy thing? I'm keeping it. Ooh, it's another little glowy thing. I'm keeping that one too. It's also a bong, I think, is what we just looked at. Fix your ship. How dare all of you? My ship is beautiful, and I will never change it on principle now. At best, we'll switch to another ship, okay? Best I can do. Give me that. Ooh, this is a container? I just take whatever's in the container because I can't bother to like shift through it all. Dude, I don't know how people who didn't like... I gave myself an extra like 300 carry weight. I don't even know how people are going to, how people function. Like, it just feel like even that's not enough. But I didn't give myself more, even though I already gave myself plenty. But I didn't want to, like, overdo it. Yeah. Point is that it's awful still. Like, I still feel like I'm struggling to carry anything. Lone says, wow, I did see the ship that clearly before. Lol, I love the fact that it's a ship that made of what looks like cargo. It's just cargo containers. It's literally just a bunch of vessels that can hold nodes, and then it's cargo containers, all right? Down with Grin, he hates Vesco. Vesco is an empty husk, okay? It's so frustrating because they could have made it really cool. It's not fucking complicated. They've done it before too. It's agonizing, man. It's literally just like, hey, you have a random empty vessel bot, and then you have a quest line from a weird douchebag, some idiot in the middle of nowhere who's like, hey, go to this planet. There was this digitized crazy person who made an AI. Go to the AI planet, kill some things, get the AI thing, slip it in this dumb robot's face, and now you have a companion with some sort of texture. Instead of it's just like, I'm a normal guy. I'm literally text-to-speech before it got good, okay? It's dumb. It's real dumb. Modders could easily just be like, oh, we can literally make him sound any which way ever. We can take every conceivable person that's ever existed through movies, through content creation, through goddamn everything, and we can put that through an AI audio converter thing, and we can make it say anything and make it almost goddamn perfect, okay? And, God, I don't care. Blow it up. I fucking dumb. Anyway. Eat that, Sarah. Burn in hell. This has a horrible fire rate. This is awful. What a terrible gun. Anyway. We'll use... This is honestly one of the most OP weapons I've found. Oh, she keeps saying she has things to tell us about. Sarah, I went from liking you a lot, thinking you're real sweet, and a cute little Lara Croft type vibe, and now I just feel emptiness. Like actual marriage or some horrible shit. You've done this to me. Oh, is it this? This might be it. Oh, it's the game I love some. Oh, it's a master lock. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh. I haven't done this in so long. Forgive me for how long this takes. I have one mosquito in my room who's just been eating the absolute shit out of me. And it's agonizing. And I hate him. Is that right? Could that be right? No. Well, I don't want to use one of our singular nodes. We might have to. I don't know. Let's just progress. I'm sure I'll have to go back. That one does. That one works. But it doesn't. Oh, we have one. We have a couple of singular nodes. I think we could try that. It may not be perfect, but theoretically, it could be okay. If I get this, it was completely on a whim. How? What? Am I losing it? It must be something like, yeah. Okay, is that? All right, so we got that one. We need that one. I feel like we might have this. Yeah, we have. I think. Well, no, wait a minute. Maybe not. This one. That one. So fucking bad at this, dude. That one doesn't. This one only works there, so we should probably try to aim to use it. That can't work, because that's what that's using up. That won't work anything like that. Oh my god. We should use that on something, because that doesn't work on anything. Does that work? No. Okay, we got that one. I feel like I just gotta go fast and commit, because I feel like I'm starting to, I've always found when I do these, I get to a point where my brain starts going, and then I start like overthinking it. Yeah. I have like a ton of digipicks, so let's just start going Rambo and hoping it works out. Because it's gonna be rough if I'm just standing here like, hopefully one of these makes sense. That one works. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this off. Oh wait, no, we should. Yeah, no, we're okay. I'm being too complicated. This and this. Not that bad. Damn you, mosquito. I'm gonna fucking kill you. God damn it. I was just, wow. Friday says very, very canon. Nub says, man doesn't even give an epileptic warning before doing that. Listen, man. That's so fucking brutal if that ever happens, man. I always seen those messages on what do you call it? Like whenever there was movies and something like that, like this games as well. Like this contains flashing lights. You should be careful, all that stuff. And in my head, I always kind of thought, like, first of all, that terrifying existence that you could just see a strobe light and then immediately be triggered into going into an epileptic seizure, brutal, fucking nightmare hell, brutal. But at the same time, I feel like that is something that I mean, I don't know how you can like create a world where that person, if they are just gonna jump into the unknown of like, yeah, I'm just gonna play a video game. Like, I feel like if you have that condition, you have to like be super careful with everything that you're looking at. You know, like, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's one of those things where like you'd have to live your life like, oh, is there some sussy thing happen? Oh god, because yeah, that is insane. That is terrifying. Also, oof. There is a duck. Look at the duck. What is this? It's just a pen. Cards. Okay. What? I'm a wee bit lost. And I can't go this way. And that gives me like a fire burn. Is there any way I can sneak through like a little cramped thing? Where do I go? Can I steal the resources from this? No. I am pretty lost. Maybe we just go back? But she started talking to us when we were here, so I feel like it's got to be this way. And I don't think there's some sort of on switch that we can flip. Damn it. Has anybody done this? Nothing here. Mosquito just bit my neck, I think. Great. Man can comments on Red, then goes and does the same thing. Yeah, but mine to me was a little bit less crazy. Like mine is not like I could have just been like, fuck it, nothing matters, you know. But instead I was like, hey, also that was Nub who did that. Sarah, so blame Nub. Very abusive thing to do. Your fucking parents made me do that horrible thing. Jesus. Is it back here? Maybe? I feel like this is where we came in. Nope. Ugh. Guys, we're falling apart here, alright? And by us, I mean me. But you're an extension of myself. So yes, I will also blame you. Maybe it's up? Do we not hit like a switch? Surely someone in the chat who did the ranger quest and knows something. We didn't check the fridge, but you know. My message got deleted. Sigh, what's your message? Thankfully, I copied it. Plus, not even YouTube has age restricted my videos, so probably safe to watch on stream. Yeah, YouTube's a little weird on that one. Sometimes it seems like it's okay to do. Other times, not so much. But we could just quickly check through it, flip through it a little bit. But also, what do you call it? It's definitely not like, what do you call it? You could definitely put stuff on YouTube, and it'd be fine. The issue is that when people, oh, it's fucking, what the heck? Oh, wait. Oh. And that means it's gotta be this? Oh, I did see someone you say you could like charge it and then go like boom. Well, what the hell? I almost forgot this was a thing that we could do. That we could scan. I guess I'm gonna have to pause and look up a guide, because this is... Surely it can't be this bad. Also, like, why would it not be this? Do we need to grab this just cuz? Oh, I fucking hate you. It's literally that? It's just chop these little stupid things? Oh, you're the worst. Oh, I fucking hate. Never once have I seen that in the entire game. It has like, oh, by the way, there's a destructible door. Not once. Shit. Anyways, yeah, Lone says, yeah, I don't see the pop-up in the chat. Right? Yeah, none of the ship videos. Yeah, but right, what do you call it? There'll be times. YouTube is based on like a system in which it's basically trying to make sure or read when something is going off. So a lot of people, like, you'll make a video on something and it'll be fine, but it won't be until like 500 people see that video or 5,000 people see that video where YouTube starts being like, okay, that's when like the sample size, basically people will start signaling or flagging the video, and when someone flags the video, then YouTube is like, huh, the AI could do a decent job but extrapolating some things, but if you're just walking by your ship and you see like a tits or something like that, the AI could easily be like, I can't really make sense of that. Yeah, it's not also worth them like literally like sending hellhounds what do you call it, reviewers to review everything like that, so eventually they let stuff go. But as soon as they start getting an upswing of what is it called, signals of people flagging the video, then they can. And all it takes is one person, I think, to flag, and then for someone to see. But with that being said, though, YouTube's a little weird when it comes to, how do I put it, certain things. How do I put it? YouTube, I can't think of a right way to phrase it. Damn it. Something about YouTube with its, Oh yeah. So YouTube and nudity and gaming content has always been really weird. Like there was a scene in Last of Us where people were like tits were out and shit, and people were like, "What is going on? Like this is?" Yeah, and then YouTube's like, "We just decided that that's fine now." And then like they never described it beforehand, and it used to not be okay. And it's just like, what the heck? Honestly, YouTube just goes off of this idea of like, if it could possibly make YouTube vulnerable in a way, it's likely not gonna be okay. But that doesn't mean that they can't make an exception. That doesn't mean any of these things. But you're far better to operate under the idea of like, if something is going against, like this is one of the things that's bothering me and frustrating me about the VR space. That is like frustrating as far as like, I like the way it is. I like that VR has a very, how do I put it? A very like realistic, grounded and gritty combat system. So like in Blade and Sorcerer, you can like stab someone and you'll hear like a plunge and a bang and a pop. But YouTube hates like gore and violence essentially. But then YouTube will also allow like an action movie trailer that has like tons of people getting shot. It's just all a bunch of weird nonsense shit. It's just weird. It's frustrating, but it makes sense if you're looking at YouTube where they're just like, we're trying to get as much value as possible whilst also not burning any possible bridge. It just makes content creation really annoying. But anyways, the reason why I'm frustrated with the whole VR thing is because I don't want to like make a ton of videos, spend hours and hours editing something only for YouTube to basically demonetize it and whatnot, and have that have an effect on it, you know. So it's kind of hard. You're like, do I just take away all the impact and violence and all of that out of the game? But then other people have that violence, so then they have an advantage over your video in a sense. So it's tough. Ooh. But usually, I feel like I could show probably the ship, and I just like skip by with clips, and we could see it, and I think it'd be fine. Like especially the outside of the ship. Sarah just keeps getting more and more violent when it comes to this discussion aspect. Heal me. I feel like I'm missing a lot of effects that I was given. Now you're a tough boy. We are going to... Oh, we might go down here because being a little silly. Where is... This is it. I thought I bought a lot more bullets for this. I guess not. Such a cool gun. Hello. Eat me. I could have sworn I bought like a ton of bullets for the mag. Like the mag or something. A little bit lame. Oh, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have this. I haven't tried this yet. What is this? No, I just want to grab it. I just want to grab it. Sure, give me all of it. Ah. Why is every area so dark? So I don't know why these immediately make me think of the Blade movie. If you know what I mean. But yeah, A little bit fucked up and grim, but yeah. Can I grab that, please? I hit the button. It's not doing it. Oh, my nose. YouTube is a corny place. Yeah, it's frustrating. What's even more frustrating is I get it. Like, I get the idea and the perception of what they're doing. Like, I understand that, like, you want to have it all. You want to have it both ways, but it's also like, come on, man. I just want some, like, foundational stuff that we all can kind of, like, understand this is what the basis is and operate under that, you know? But then that also means that people may not, you know, use their platform. And they may not be able to make those dollars. So then they kind of have to do that. Hello, what is this gun? I don't know. It's kind of working out. So yeah, I think this might be a laser weapon though. Which is less good. Can we aim? Yeah, I don't want to aim. The Red says, honestly, society as a whole has lost its spine in regards to anything sexualized, not just on YouTube. I don't know about that. I feel like with the rise of OnlyFans and all these things, man, I don't know about that. I feel like a lot of people are okay with sexualization. I think companies, which basically pay for ads and all these things, are the baseline for that. But the funniest thing is, I don't think most consumers don't like that. Sorry, it's not even just that. I get it. It makes sense. One of the biggest clientele is basically Texas. Has a ton of people, and they're also one of the highest buyers in the United States. And basically, it just kind of makes sense as far as, yeah, you don't want to ostracize an entire spending group. So as much as the common people, and eventually I think that will change. I feel like even people who are heavily religious and have various beliefs and all these things will probably care less. But right now, I think they're still leading the charge as far as buyers in the United States, which is a massive market for ads and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I think is holding a lot of that stuff back, unfortunately, and maybe fortunately, given what you want, because we're not living in an insular world, so people's other people's perceptions and hopes and values also are relevant. Anyways, it's still frustrating. That's why I don't say it's like bad. It's just kind of frustrating, you know. YouTube should lose their internet protection because they moderate it so hard. Also, Red is nothing new. Western culture has always been ignorant of violence while rejecting sexual. Yeah, I must say, Western culture definitely is like the whole Asia versus the West. Definitely, it's a mixture of what do you call it? One is hyper okay. I might even say like maybe overly okay with sexualization, and then the other one is, oh, we went up. I see. We want to go down. Yeah, and then the other is hyper okay with violence. You know, it would be cool if there was like a moderate balance. You know, kind of like we know this exists and we know people enjoy this type of thing. You know, you get after it if you want. Can I do this? There's a thing going right here. I don't know if the game has this level of like follow the wire and you'll be able to affect something kind of thing. But maybe. That's why I gave you a digipick. Does that work? Maybe. I could have also screwed the pooch here. We'll see. No, we're okay. Good. Am I the only person in the world where when you get like bit by one mosquito, it chain detonates all of your nerves for the next hour to feel like you're getting eaten still? Ah! It's awful. I'm just sitting there like, I think they're biting me. I think they're biting me. And I'm like, I know I look like a psychopath. Look at that. Oh, God. I don't remember which weapons I got which were legendary. I don't remember. But let's try this one. Big cowboy repeater type gun. Show a gun in an Asian country is the same as showing nude body. Yeah, I was about to say that's another thing. Where like I think it's anything. Like I feel like it's like, well, maybe not. I think the king of like hates the idea of anything being violent is the UK. At least that's the perception of the world. Maybe that's incorrect, but the UK seems like they are not a fan. Just to put it simply. Oh no, wait, maybe. Oh man, I hate the fact that I'm trying to be concerned with my bullets. Even though I can afford all of it, I just, yeah, in my head I'm like, maybe we should be careful. Hey, stop shooting me. I'm trying to get an angle, I guess not. Oh god. Ah! I'm hiding. Ooh. Oh, I should have finished reloading before I came up here. Die. Eesh, I should heal. Dude, I wish there was like a thing. I know there's not. That's the only, again, that's what I think. I keep coming back to Starfield, which like New Vegas had in spades, which is why it's my favorite like out of these types of games probably is New Vegas. But like New Vegas had like a special hideaway clinic where this like weird scientist or weird medical professional girl who was working for like another company. But anyways, they were basically like, hey, if you're willing to pay for it, we'll basically put some mutated shit in your body so that you can actually self-heal, that you can actually breathe longer in water. And it wasn't like drastic statistical gain, but it was something that like if you knew about that, you could get basically the ability to heal, like auto-heal. It's very slow, but it was still just such a like a fun little Easter egg slash, not even an Easter egg, it's the wrong way to phrase it. It's like an endearing point of leverage, like something in the world that if you knew about, you could massively leverage to your advantage and gain a ton from. And you know, this is something that if you've ever followed like the speedrunning community, it's fun to see that community just kind of rip apart a game. Oh, what is this? Excuse me? That's the first time I got something to drop in the game. Berserker does damage when you have less armor. That's dumb. Increases attack speed. That's kind of huge. Frenzy. Small chance to frenzy the target. We'll try it. It's a laser weapon, and your boy has no investment in lasers, so probably not going to be great for him, but, you know, we'll see what it do and what it be. Didn't mean to die. Grab something. Shit. Is that a drinkable? Yes, it's yogurt. Neat. Let's equip the weapon. Nope, not the quest. Equip weapon. This. Oh, I have a stolen item apparently. Oh, shit. Alright, let's equip it. Favorites. We'll slap it on. I guess this. Although I wonder if that's also a legendary weapon. No, all of the legendary weapons I have are equipped. Good. Let's try this out. Do we have a lot of bullets for it? Kinda. A little bit. Also, sorry I'm not keeping up with the chat, guys. I'm kind of rambling. But yet ready to hold the while at the same time holiday is also more preventable these days. It's odd. I had debated with people who prefer the current way games are, and from that I know the things won't get back to the way they were for a while. They removed the dislike button. People need to. Yeah, no, I agree. Again, to me, it's frustrating. I wish it was. I don't know. I don't know. The more I think about everything, man, the more I just get frustrated at the fact that I kind of get it. Like I get what both sides have their perception and belief, but it doesn't. It just makes me think like, well, how are these sides supposed to come to a resolution where they're both happy? I don't think it just seems harder and harder to understand that solution if you are able to think from their perspective. It's kind of it's a pain. Can I drop down here? This totally feels like it should be a place where there's like a special power. You know, like the Dova King, like ba-da-ba, 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 ba-ba-ba. It did sound like there was some sort of twinkle.
I'm sure they had something we can use. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I don't want to talk to you right now, Sarah. We're in the middle of a fucking dungeon. Cobalt is not that rare, my guy. Why are you saying like, oh my god, there's cobalt here? Who cares? What is that ringing? Because we're on like a stalactite or whatever it's called. I can't say the word properly, but you know what I'm saying. I wish there was a mod that just made Starfield brighter, because it's just so dark. Also, what happened here? Just a bunch of blood. Huh. Well, let's make a save. What the hell is that? What that was what? Red says Steam also has God, Steam also does have plenty of Harada stuff too. I was about to say, yeah, Steam. I mean, I remember seeing people who back in the day were like shitting on Steam, who were like doing what I thought was a really good idea, which was basically like the idea of policing this stuff is going to be way more effort on our part and also damaging to what people could pursue and want. We're just going to let people go nuts, and then they let people go a little too nuts, as far as like yeah, people like where they were letting school shooter games basically be something on Steam, and then even then Steam was like, that's probably a little too much, and everyone was in agreement like that's kind of too much. But people were like, don't revert it though. Like we can all agree that that's maybe not too much, but that doesn't mean go back to the shitty way it was. And Steam didn't, thankfully enough. They just made sure they get rid of that person. Again, it's funny because it's like people always try to find the line no matter what it is. But it's nice when people are like, yeah, we can all agree this is the line, and we're just gonna get rid of it. You know, and that's kind of nice. I think I might need to. Oh no, we're good. We're absolutely totally good. This. And then this little guy right... Oh, wait, no, we're not good. Oh, shit. Oh, no, we're good. I just made it wrong. Okay. We're going to do this one. Do we have, like, a weird trio? We do. How is that going to fit somewhere? Like there, maybe? Should I do this? No, that'd be the only place where it can fit. I can also fit on the bottom one, so we can maybe save that for that one. Would that work any other place? Probably not. Has to be there. That's taking... Yeah, that wouldn't work. Oh, sweet mother of God. Where would this one work? Here? I want to make... You know when you want to make one of them work so badly and you're like, please? But then the game's like, no. It was never meant to work out that way. You're like, God damn you. Can we try that? I need that one to contain that one then. Frustrating. That. We need like a V. I hate this. So not good at it. I feel like I shouldn't have spent one tick above. What does Y do? What did Y do? I don't know what I just hit Y. Auto slot. I don't know what that did. Did it show like one could go there? I don't know. Sure, let's just do that. I don't know where I think that's what it wanted, where it wanted to go there, so we're just gonna do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm dumb. Dumb. Okay, that's what auto does. All right. Fine. You bastard. Is that right? No. This? It's got to be that, I guess. This one can apparently work somewhere. So now if I do auto... Oh, no, I'll do it. Okay. I hate it so much. Yeah. I feel like I will get to a point where, like, I'll have such little time to play Starfield that I'll be like, I'm just going to mod in everything and get, like, just be done with it. You know? Ooh, I got contraband, I think. You guys have to remind me of that so I don't go to prison and I quickly go sell it before shit gets bad. Got some guns. Some ammunition. Some of this. Mines. Yeah. Oh! What is this? What is this? There's nothing I need to talk to you about. What is this? Right, GRINN cheating to get ammo, lol. And he's... Wait, what? Lone says, GRINN, you have almost 3k bullets in one gun. What? Yeah, 3k bullets in my... it's the smallest caliber in the entire game. This is called the... what do you call it? I didn't cheat to get ammunition. I'll tell you guys. I cheated to increase my carry weight. But no, this is the smallest ammo in the game. It's the cheapest ammo in the magazine, or in the entire game. Everyone has a Grendel, and everyone has the smallest caliber. What makes this gun crazy is that it fires 4 shots at once for 1 bullet, so it's just a really efficient deal. But no, this is everyone is going to have 3,000 bullets in this gun, unless you have a gun that basically uses a shit ton of it. I guess this is a gun that normally a Grendel is like a fast firing weapon. So normally I would you'd like use up all of the bullets that you have, but the fact that one of these bullets is like, this is as fast as I can shoot, and I have 50 shots, and unlike it's still not nearly as fast as how normally people would push through this ammo. But no, I haven't got that. I would tell you guys if I got that. But no, 3K ammo it's because it's the tiniest bullet in the game, and it's the cheapest. Also, the reason why I'm not using that gun is because it wasn't. I don't think it was doing enough damage. That's why I wanted to switch to a new weapon. But it's frustrating because the weapons that do damage, of course, don't have as much readily available ammo. At this point, he should just use. No, guys. What are you guys fucking talking about? This is annoying, actually. What do you call? I've never. What do you call it? That is not. I'm surprised you guys don't have that much ammo. It's the tiniest caliber in the entire game. What the heck? I might because I've only made one video, but I found the dislikes 10x more rewarding than the likes. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. There is something I need to talk to you about. What is it now? Red says, it's just people, especially nowadays. The crazy people were always there, but now they have a voice because of social media, so we see them now. Red, I can't let him read that. Why? Because it's on the verge, and by the time I confirm, it's too late. Better be safe. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What's going on? This is the only reason I dislike being a mod. Do what you need to do, nub, because I have to delete messages I agree with. What? I'm so confused. Why is that? Why would that be considered anything? Yeah, to me, it's a subjective statement that could be like. To me, the issue though with Red with the thing, which I don't think is a problem. Red says it's just people, especially nowadays, the crazy people were always there, but now they have a voice because of social media, so we see them more now. The issue is though, Red, each person thinks the other person is the crazy people. And in some ways they're right. Like in some ways those people are way out of turn. Like the idea that everyone's idea of the world is going to be so perfect and so great, it to me is definitely not the way it is. Like again, to me, we talked about how the West has such a apprehension for violence, and how the East seems to have a really apprehension towards or like a value judgment on sexuality that is significantly less bad. But both, I think, kind of go overboard. I think a nice happy medium would be significantly better. But yeah. But I don't think that's anything that would be considered to be banned, unless like I don't understand why people would be like that. Nub says, Grin, a tip of contraband is it won't let you land on a planet. Well, no, that's why you go to the wolf planet, the dragon's den. Everyone has a Grendel. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Jesus, those mines suck. All right. Good job, Sarah. Just stay right there. Yep. All right. Everyone has a Grendel. I don't think I've ever actually used the gun ever. So then you should have 1,000 bullets for it. What's going on? I could have sworn, Grin, you gave yourself... No, never ammo. I never gave myself ammo. I always gave myself... The two things I did, which were a little crazy, I gave myself a good bit of carry weight. And then when even though I gave myself carry weight, it still wasn't enough to transfer, like, stuff, and I didn't want to build a whole new ship because it was just too complex of a system. I just wanted to play the game. So then I gave myself God mode, ran to a planet, sold some stuff, bought some stuff, ran to my outpost, built my outpost, and then turned off God mode. Which again, at that point, people could be like, why not just break the entire game? Well, it's because I just want to solve the problems that to me I think shouldn't be in the game. If I can make sense of how something could basically be rewarding eventually, then yeah. Like that's why but also that's why I wanted to solve the problem naturally within the game by building the outposts, creating a ton of money, and then using that money to basically just thrive. To me, that is far more of like okay, I can see how there's a system in this game which can make my problem go away, so I'll just try to use that system to its utmost so that I can basically buy ammunition and all those things. Because I could also just give myself $1 million, which would have been fine, which I have done for New Vegas 4, or Fallout 4, sorry, not New Vegas, Fallout 4, because Fallout 4, I hated its economy system, and it wasn't like you could ever make millions normally. You'd have to pick up a ton of gear and do it that way, you know? Nub says, I can't protect him from myself. I'm pretty good about protecting myself, though, Nub. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment of you trying to do that, but I also, again, like, if you've ever been to any of our Saturday streams, we talk about everything. I've never, ever tried to not have a conversation about the things like that, because I feel like the more you hide from it, the more you're, even if I am on one side or the other, the more you just disable yourself from being able to actually handle and think of these ideas, think through these ideas. The issue I always have dealt with my entire life is that I can see why each side thinks the way that they do. And the issue is that I end up making the argument for both sides, and then I end up basically making it so that everyone thinks I'm on the other person's side. And I'm just on the side that, to me, I can logically see and understand how this can make sense. And how that starts to fall apart, and how if you put pressure on this too much, then this starts to fall apart, and nothing is ever so easy. And I don't know, it's just a frustrating thing. Yeah. So oftentimes I just kind of try to, again, it's annoying. I try to like, for my own mental health, I try to like make sense of things in my head and like try to think through this person's perspective. And then so many times has a person misunderstood me as not, I believe the exact same thing that they do, you know, but just because I listen to the other side, I want to understand what they're saying, and make sense of it so that I can greater evaluate my understanding. And all these things, but then people think just because you're making devil's advocate for the alternative perspective, then people think that you're on that person's side. And then it's like, well, dude, I'm not on that person's side. I'm just trying to give you what they think, just so you don't feel so angry all the time, because their reasons may actually be justifiable because the way that they were raised, and there's issues with your version of the world too, and all that shit. But yeah. I'm so confused on what's going on. Yeah, a little bit too. Me too alone. Nub says, no, Japan is right. We need more Harada. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think with the lolly shit, to me, is probably where I'm like, yeah, you kind of going a little too far there, champ. I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say we could stop there. Okay. Ooh. Oh God. I'm gonna die! I'm not playing. I thought I killed you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh! Thank God we staggered some people. Who is shooting? Oh my God, there's like a giant ion cannon. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, no, bad idea to stay put. I thought maybe we could. Ooh. Jesus, this is a nightmare. Let's heal a little bit. I don't like to overly heal because then I don't know, I feel like I'm wasting stuff. I should use my big gun with a few bullets to take out that big thing. Ah, I fucking missed. Reloading. Oh my God, is there another gun? Oh, they got so many guns. Sheesh. I guess we should use this. Should have so many bullets we'll be able to slightly chip away. Oh, it's laser beaming. Slowly but surely. Get wrecked. Okay, and this gun is good because it's efficient, not because it's particularly actually good. Any day. Oh, we're hitting crystal. Having a recoil mod on this would be pretty huge. Oh, do they come back online? Oh no, there's one here, I guess. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Well, is that one is broken? You're doing great. Ah. Did you break? Good. We could climb, but yes. Yeah, Raid says, yeah, I have no idea what's happening, especially because I was zoned out for a solid few minutes. Yeah, it's okay. It's not much we're talking about, to be honest. I guess a quick summary of the question is basically, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer, like, what do you call it, Japan and the Asian idea of basically, or Asian society, whatever, the East perspective of, like, sexuality, in which they have, like, they seem to be way more open, and yet if you bring any sort of gun or knife in the street, way more strict on violence. So things that could be associated with violence. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer, like, the openness of sexuality or the openness of, you know, what do you call it, weapons and whatnot, and things like that, which is arguably what the West is. So then basically it's which one do you prefer, and then my takeaway personally was that both sides have went quite far on what is great about each and how open you should be basically to both. I think there should be a balance between the two and not just full send all of it, although I guess I would prefer Japan's version because I don't really, I'd rather have, I think I can make sense of sexuality things more than the whole big gun go boom type vibe. Although I do think it'd be cool to shoot a gun. I mean, I have done that, but yeah. Red says, yes, more hadada. Yeah. We just climb up here like this? It's gotta be a staircase. Yeah, it's right here. The minigun consumes 1K bullets. That's what happens. Oh, I see. So you've just been using the one thing, the minigun. That makes sense. Although this one's hella efficient. I see we have 50 bullets. We still have like most of our magazine when we're done shooting. Although these enemies are real tanky, so this is not the best example. But even this, a couple shots and they drop. I have no points into any ballistics at all, by the way. So theoretically, you'd be doing even more damage if you happen to find this gun, which is cool. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It is. Again, I keep refusing to use health because I don't want, if I die because I get shot too much, I'm playing terribly and I want to restart the encounter and play a little smarter, you know? Also, you waste so many resources. It's this and then this. Yes, okay, good. Charge it up. Let it go. Oh. Knock, knock, random lady. Oh, you're just a bad person. Oh, she was. See, this is the stereotypical, like, bandit person. What now?
What are you waiting for? Finish it.
Our character just brutally shoots her in the chest. Just like, Jesus. I'm not here to kill you. I'm not here to kill you.
You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
Attack! No. I'm not leaving until I get the information first.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
They make it so annoying. Sorry, like, to be a good person, you're like, you just threw an army at me, and I'm just supposed to be like, leave her be because she's about to die, you know? There's no morality in this game, but it's the perceived idea that they're like, that's gonna be, it's a little naughty, what you gonna do there, slap you on the wrist, no thank you, none of that. And I'm like, well, you just sent an army after me, and now I gotta do the high road bullshit. I hate you. What a mess. Oh, my nose is starting to get clogged. I don't know what's going on. Well, we could put a bullet in the back of her head, but let's just say, you know what? You suck. And then be done. Do we have to leave that way? Surely that's... Yeah, I guess she just gave us the encryption. Cool robot arm. Alright, well, she's fine. She's just gonna be herself, I guess. Watch her have like a legendary gun, and I'm gonna hate myself that I left her behind. The minigun is easily the best gun, 130 hours in, and so far no other gun kills as... It also uses how many bullets? It uses the most resources ever, which honestly is probably what I should be using, because I have like a money... I basically have a money build with more steps, but yeah. Oh, my nose is bothering me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna smash my gamer subs. By the way, I might buy more. I don't know. I'm still so disappointed that they made anime girl thighs fucking creamsicle. What the fuck? It should absolutely be vanilla. Like, it's not even a question. They also gave it like white leg. Anyways. Fucking creamsicle. What a bunch of bullshit. There are some choices, but the choices have zero... Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. The choices seem like a throwaway, you know? No, but you're playing Cyberpunk, though, a little bit, right? Oh, also, this is... Oh, I didn't know. I thought this was the same place we've been. I guess not. You're playing... I guess it was just this different, like, place. But yeah, you're playing Cyberpunk. How is it? Have you messed around with the build with the width? Lone says, you gonna buy a cup, Grim? Okay, so there's this content creator that I really like. He's in the VR space. He's kind of like the premier storyteller in the VR space. His name is Hobby. But he's like very good at like his vibe of storytelling and videos are really, really like, it's hard to describe, but they're like endearing, but they're also, yeah. Anyways, point is he's been doing for a while trying to get this like deal with gamer subs. So I think he's coming out with a cup, and he's coming out with a flavor called Brain Polish, or Smooth Brain is what it's called. So the idea is like, yeah, you're Smooth Brain, Brain Polish is the kind of thing, but he's also, I think, coming out with a cup, and we're all kind of waiting to see what the cup looks like. And I don't know, because his whole thing is like his avatar's a pig. So unless they're gonna make some sort of sexy pig avatar, I don't know how that's gonna go. Or is it gonna be like a brain? Like I don't know. I can't see how his avatar could look like. Yeah, this is gonna be the first cup I want to get. So I think I might get his flavor, but not get his the other shit. That seems like, yeah, like it's not for me. But I do want. Well, depending on how much money it is. If it's like 40 bucks, I don't know. I mean, I think it's like GamerStop tubs are like 60 bucks per thing, which is it's not nothing, but it is also like, I don't know. Again, I still have like my stuff that I'm drinking. Like for me, I think I can justify getting it because I just don't consume a ton of it. So it's not like I'm gonna drop in this much money every couple months. It's like I'm still using the two that I got such a long time ago. So yeah. But those are the things I'm thinking about getting. But the only other ones that I've remember is Fluff is telling me that blowhole blast, Jesus, is apparently pretty good. So I was gonna think about getting that one. And then I thought there was another one that Lone was telling me about that was also really good. Can't think of what it's called. That's what anime girl. It shouldn't be the way. It shouldn't be the way it is. It's just ridiculous. Just no. I find that so funny for some reason. It's stupid. Why is it creamsicle? I'm so upset that someone wasted such a cool, fun idea on that. God damn you. That's the flavor. A little bit sure you can say that. What? I do use Oh, you do use monowire? I was about to say how. So to me, I seen this one build nub that looked so fucking awesome. It was before the update though, but it was basically like a nanowire build where dude was like going invisible and like one-shotting stuff, and it just to me seemed like the most terrifying entity that could ever exist within the cyberpunk world. And it was awesome. Dude was like going invisible, like sprinting, doing like weird dashes through the air, and then just going like whoosh, and then just slicing people in half, and like all in the split second, like in the time everyone was being slowed down. It was just like an evil wraith that like decided just to scourge the whole world. And I was like, damn. Oh no, I do not use the. Okay, I see. My bad. But yeah, man, what do you call it? That's a shame. Because I seen this one video that, again, that build was so damn cool. But yes, combat is 10 times more fun now. But that's the thing. The nanowire build was before the update. So this is the one build that made the game seem so much better as far as all that's concerned. As far as like the thing may not be as fun, or the combat might have been lacking. This was the one build where I was like, actually, this seems like perfect right now as it is, which is not what I was normally thinking. Can we teleport here? Do we have to undock? Are you kidding me? Kidding? I said kidding. I don't know why. Let me just leave. Let me just undock like an idiot. I do see a stupid animation again. But monowire allows you to apply... Yeah, quick hacks. It did seem like they changed it to be like nanowire being like the edge runner kind of like hack type thing, which I think it was beforehand too. Like there was an update that made it that way. But I don't know. I don't know if I love that that's the thing. What are we doing? This. Travel set course. Can I do it now? You have... Oh, shit. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I forgot about that. We have... I hate this also. We have one contraband. Don't tell me we're like we're fucking a million miles away from the... Wait, maybe not. No, we're good. We can easily head to the den of wolves. Red says, I will eventually play Cyberpunk when you eventually have all the things. I want to play as Lucy, but with some aspects of Dave's skill tree. Huh. I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that means. Lo says, they released a new cup today. It's a sheep-themed one. Huh. Weird. I am curious. I'm not sure what to do yet. Yeah. Oh, dude, I did make a, what do you call it? There was a Summer Games, not Summer Games, what is it called? Humble Bundle? Y'all gotta let me know when there's any Humble Bundle that involves VR games. God damn you, Cicero, or wherever your goddamn person is, unlock, right? No, dock, so board. But yeah, I got a bunch of VR games for like $30, but like, they're all pretty good damn games. It was sweet. Hello? By all means. Vendor, sell. I will also be selling you copious amounts of medical supply, otherwise known as drugs. Where is my stupid contraband thing? I think we just go to all, actually. It'll just show us where. Maybe it's value. There it is. Take my contraband. Apparently it's harvest organs. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeek. I did not know I would just had that on place for some reason. I guess I stole some shit also. Anyways, how the fuck can they tell that you have harvest organs on your ship? It just seems like such a deep cut. Anyways, let us buy some stuff from him and get some ammo. Give me... Does he have Mega? All I remember is the cartridge I need is like Mega something. God damn it. No, I don't think he has it. Yeah. Damn. Kind of annoying. I don't know what my guns require. I guess I could go to sell maybe. And see what kind of weapons I got, which need what. Alright, which weapon I use a lot. We haven't even used our pistol, by the way. I immediately switched off it for no reason. Okay, this one requires 40 mm. Did they change that? They made it change that. This 40 mm. Did you have any of that? No. You son of a bitch. I hate you. Oh, you do. You have 4 shots of MM. You son of a bitch. They're so expensive also. Each fucking slug. Jesus. The worst. Anyways. Alright, let's sell him a bunch of drugs. I'm not sure if I have any on my person. But we could see. Aid. No. I don't have any more drugs. But we could see on my ship, I think I have a ton. Aid. Yes, I do. I have 70,000 worth of drugs on the ship. Oh, god damn it. Red says, Grin, have you seen Edge Runner? No, I haven't. And how dare you? How dare you hurt me? Try to hurt me. No, I will not see it. Thank you very much. I seen like one AMVA that showed me a scene, and I was like, I'm gonna look into this, and I was like, fuck that. No. Okay, unless it's confirmed season 2 and something's okay. But no. I know it's good. I know it's worth it. But it's not worth it for my heart, okay? There's 1,000 good shows I need to watch still that don't want to kick me in the chest. So no. Okay, no. The Grin, you can dock because you have... oh, is that what it was? Oh, I see. It did tell me that. What am I doing? This? Now we sold our contraband. Now we'll continue with the mission. I don't think it was worth it. We made like $2 grand. You know, it would be very cool if there was a mod that, like, I think I might do that. I think I might just say fuck it, because the more I talk about me using God mode to like travel to a star because I was over encumbered, and also just using more cheats to unlock more encumbrance. I think I'll just get I'll look for 2 mods. One that gives me, one that normalizes the value of you trading items. So like if something is $4,000, I want to make $3,000. I don't want to make fucking $20, okay? So I want that, and then I also want vendors to have a lot of money. That's it. That's the only 2 things I want, which should be the fucking case if you're fucking running a business and Jesus Christ. Grin, have you seen Edge Runner yet? Lucy and Dave were the... oh, I see. Also, I love the whole... well, apparently there's an Easter egg towards the main character within a skill tree. It's basically when you have a lot of augment space. Red says, also Rebecca. Oh, is that the one who's like crazy cyborged out? I think the only gameplay mod I have installed is one that lets you craft bullets. That's pretty huge. Because the fact you can't it is stupid. I get it. There's a lot of stuff where like, why? Like, it's not like it's hard to go and buy bullets. Like, it's weird. Down with Grin, hates Vasco, hates Edge Runner, hates Arcane. I don't hate Arcane. I think Arcane would be awesome. I just, the more, guys, guess what? I still haven't watched Demon Slayer, okay? There's so many anime that are like great, but the more something is great, the more my brain says, I'm going to save this thing that is really, really great and for a rainy day. Whenever I feel depressed as hell, whenever I feel aimless, whenever I have time to really sit and enjoy something, I'll save it. And then I watch random monotonous bullshit to fill in the time. Like, you know, I look for content that is the kind of food or the kind of thing that you watch whilst eating food, whilst eating supper, okay? That's what I look for, okay? And you can't eat supper when you're watching like the most stimulating effects and all this shit in your eyes constantly, because then you'll get distracted, food will get cold, okay? So I need this balance of, it's just kind of okay, okay? I need what Nub feels about every video game, basically within an anime. That's what I look for, okay? It's okay, it's good, but yeah, but not too good. Where's the stairs? Nub says next he's going to tell us he sees puppies. What? Next he's going to tell me he likes seeing. How dare you? How fucking dare you? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Lone says, oh, does Edge Runner have it? No, we don't want to talk about it. It seems like, to my understanding, it seems like a bittersweet ending. But it doesn't, to me, feel like there's some endings where it can end in such a way that I feel like it's almost like content. Like, I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, if you've ever seen that anime, the anime seems like it's kind of the whole antidote, the whole like analogy of that show is like coming to terms with death, basically, and you're like immortality. And that seems to be like the journey of the main character. That, from the very beginning, they make it like very clear that this is going to be a thing, and that the main character is just kind of going through the waves of like knowing this is coming, which is kind of beautiful. Even though it is, maybe, we don't know if it's going to end that way, but it seems like that's the vibe that it's heading. There's another manhwa that I love to bits, which is called Suicide Hunter is what it's called. But it basically also feels like it's heading towards that direction, where it's basically like the whole idea is the main character having found a way forward where everyone gets to live, but the thing he's probably going to have to chew through is the fact that he has to die. And the fact that we see so much of the character develop and all these things, and that's always kind of this background idea, you kind of cope with it while you're seeing the journey come to a close, knowing that, like, okay, this was always going to be how this story should have ended, which most stories don't end that way. Most stories that do shit like that are like, we need the viewer to feel like shit for a bit, just so that, I don't know, I could be told that my art is meaningful. So we're just gonna raise this character up like a lamb for slaughter, make you like them and stuff, and then we're just gonna behead them in front of them because we want to be edgy, and it just feels empty and meaningless. I mean, it makes you feel like the only reason this character existed was to die, and like, this sucks, you know. And apparently Edge Runner, I don't think, has that vibe necessarily. I feel like, again, I don't know. I haven't seen the show, but the vibe I get is it's not quite like that.
How do you like the job so far?
Nub says, Lone, the best way I can say it is I've watched Arcane 3 times. I've watched Arcane 3 times. I cannot watch Edge Runner more than once. Okay. But they are both 10 out of 10. Yeah, I have the feeling that it's going to be a worthwhile watch, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. To me, I go to anime and stuff like that for really fun and engaging and interesting ideas, because my imagination loves stories and it loves telling stories and like playing in like the premise of that world, you know? Like, I've went absolutely ham on so many manhwa and like manga, honestly. I never thought I'd be the kind of person to watch manhwa and manga, but I totally am now. And the more I read, the more I realize it's just basically a premise. Like, everything is a premise set up, and everyone leeches off each other, which I think is the nature of manhwa. They're like, same thing with light novels. Like, you just throw them up and hope people like them, and sometimes people do and some people don't. But the nature of these premises is like reincarnation is one. What's the other one? It's another, like, it's basically like going back in time. It's recession, or regression is what it's called. Regression is another premise that people use. Banished from the party is a fucking one that I'm seeing constantly right now. One is like game anything, like played a video game for 10 years. It became reality. Played a video game for 10 years, went back in time, started, basically got all the value out of the video game. All these kinds of things, but they're all like the same template, but the way people are able to describe these worlds and things is actually pretty interesting. It's not awkward. You're making it awkward. It feels good to be out there making a difference. I'm still not sure if it's for me. It doesn't matter. All I care about is bringing down the... I guess it's okay.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
I'm in a mood to rip and tear. I do not really like ooh, let's talk to people. You know, I want to just fight and just kill. And just like, I want to play Hellsweeper and just fucking slaughter demons and shit. Dude, you know what? It always makes me laugh. I don't know what you guys think about all this stuff, but one of these comedians I like, kind of a live pulse, and I watch him a little bit in these circles. His name is Theo Vaughn, and I fucking find it so funny. He has this thing where like he grits his teeth. He's like, oh yeah, dude. I just think it's so funny every time I see him. Usually whenever he talks about like something that he's like, it's like, but it's so weird. Anyways, it makes me laugh whenever I like. Give him the thing. Get another encrypted slate of you. Here you go, hot shot.
Well, what do we have here?
I prefer watching Dragon Prince over Edge Runner. What?
Very interesting.
Wait, what?
I'll see what I can do. If you
That's insane. I thought you said both were good. Oh, but I guess it's just painful.
In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these
Hit me, Nub, can you tune in to tomorrow's stream and we can rant all about Dragon Prince? Because actually I'm curious about it. Because I stopped watching at the one point, which, dude, I've never felt so frustrated from an anime because I love this style of Dragon Prince. I like the characters a lot. Like, the first season was endearing enough to where, like, they showed you this cute little elf that had like a Irish accent, and then like what do you call it? Hiccup, but in like a fantasy world, or like a mage world, I guess. I liked him a lot. But then, like, the storytelling of like the choices these characters make, you're like, what the fuck? That I don't like. No, Red says the ending of Arcane was mostly fine. The character I care about are still there. Yeah, that's the. I don't know, man. Like I said, I go to anime for like happiness and joy and like fun, basically like a fun thing in the background. Like I think I go to anime, same reason why some people go to YouTubers, but I also go to YouTubers. But I just like this, like it makes me feel at peace when there's people like having fun and showing cool things off. It's like fun to have in the background. I don't need to pay attention crazy amount, but I just like to be a part of that idea. Like I fall back into like the Warframe space basically, because it's just like a game that always has things happening and there's like these things that are fun and interesting to look at. So yeah. But when it comes to like anime being super depressing, I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't want this. As much as I know it's probably great and I probably will eventually get to it, it freaks me out. The only character I follow on Steam is a dude who goes and says that every game is pure shit. Yeah, I'm about to say. No, says he has like 1 or 2 games and he has a positive thing to say. Red says, honestly, yeah, I hate sad / bittersweet endings. They ruin the show and movie for me. Yeah, I can count on like one hand, like maybe 2. That's just like 3 maybe. 3 that have an ending where it was the main character died or there was some sort of thing that happened that was sad, but it felt, one of the shows that to me I think handled that like really, really well. And it's crazy, but it's called Assassination Classroom. It's a show that like even at the end they kind of teased it like, oh, wait, there could be a like they played this idea of like, well, maybe we could find like a way to bring you back and make you okay, but then they're like, no, like this was always how this story was going to end. And as much as it feels kind of like you feel off, you feel like, I guess the way is to say it like is you feel a little bit emotional, but you don't feel like this was the wrong story, like the way the story was going to end, you know. It's one of the few shows it overstays its welcome, I think, Assassination Classroom. But if you ever had an issue with school, like, and people not giving a shit and people not trying and you just struggling with school, it's a beautiful series about like wonderful life lessons and all these things. I really enjoy the show's like lessons it tries to teach its audience. It's fun in that way, but also has a really punchy ending too. I'm at the point where I suspect a show and movie has an ending like that. I Google it. Yeah, dude, I'm exactly the same way. That's exactly when I seen even the slightest faint hint of Edge Runner having this. And it's funny because Fluff I know is probably listening to this and he's also like, dude, he also loves Edge Runner. He's telling me to watch it. He's like, it's beautiful. It's so good. I haven't connected with an anime like this in a while. All these kinds of things. And the minute I see like an anime that showed the ending, I'm like, oh, but Fluff, I know it's probably worth it, but you should know. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, please. My heart. I know it's worth it. I can't handle the emotional baggage right now. Nub says, I might be fucked in the head, but the more bittersweet the ending is, the more I like it. But the Edge Runner ending literally broke me, and I finally showed me where the line is. Yeah, no shit. Oh man, I can't. I hate the bittersweet endings. Life is shit. Life can be shit and nightmare, hell, and miserable. Fucking weather phenomenons, war, children having cancer. It's a world of nightmares. Why do I have to go see more nightmares? Okay, I want to see a good ending. Okay. Oh. These last, the last moments, man, I was super fucking mad and sad at the same time. I don't remember the ending because I had stopped every 2 scenes for about an hour to cry. Oh no, it's that bad. I can't watch it. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, Rebecca did not. That's not. No, I think the last 10 minutes of the show I watched for like over the course of 4 hours. Oh no. Shit. Friday says, me too, it just broke people. I can't. That's probably why people had such a connection with it though, because if it was able to incite that much emotion, then yeah. Red says, I watched it in one sitting, a mistake. Maybe you guys should tell me that. Maybe like if I do watch it, tell me when we should just stop and just be like, they just go on. It just goes on forever in a happy, fun way. Knowing them sons of bitches, they're gonna leave those like, but what happens now? Like next time, there's a new thread to follow. Now, when I stop crying, I don't stop, so I can't do it in one sitting. Anime girls are the worst. Lone says, I don't think I've ever experienced an anime with a bittersweet ending, but I've watched horror themed anime. Well, yeah, that's I think it's like the more a person can get you to genuinely care and connect with a person, the more it kind of hurts. Which is why I think it's like, to me, it's such an amazing testament for Assassination Classroom, because they make you love the shit out of a person who's like one of the main character, basically, and a second main character, and yeah, they make you like love the shit out of this character, only to then have him take it away, be taken away. So it's one of those things where like the more a person's able to make you connect and love a character, and then they take that character away, that's a testament to how strong that could be. Within a horror film, it's like everyone can be taken away. Who the fuck are any of these people? These people are dying all over the place. I'm numb. You know what I mean? Anime like horror, yeah, but that's like, yeah, I don't even say it's bittersweet. I think that's just like a nightmare hell. Like, yeah, I don't know how you can have emotions after watching the first couple episodes where people get decapitated. You know what I mean? I have experienced games that have a bit a sad / bittersweet ending. I feel like we all have. I'm just not thinking of any right now. I know there's like one other anime that I love, but I can't remember what it was in terms of the ending. Dang. I've experienced a game that had sad bitter. I feel like Hirashi was a bit too over the line. Like I was so hard. Like it was so horror. It was trying so hard to be scary that it just became a comedy. Yeah. That's yeah. If you look at like a lot of the really big hitters in like the horror genre of film, it seems like it's the ones that were playing with an idea that kind of got like a little bit warped and a little bit more warped and a little bit more warped. And I think like back in the day there was one that people were like literally walking out of the theaters for, and I can't remember what it was called. I fucking hate horror so much. I cannot be. This is where me and Lone definitely like completely fork in the opposite direction. I hate horror. After watching, I again, like the reason why I watch any entertainment is to like feed my imagination, and holy shit, does my brain like latch on to the positive stuff, but it also latch on to like, oh, there's a tiny girl on a TV that's just gonna fucking jump out of that shit and eat you. You know what I mean? Now that I'm a fully grown man, it's less scary. I feel like I could just drop kick this shit and just be done with it. You know what I mean? I feel like I could just fucking smash the skull into the ground and be done. All right? Feel nothing. But as a kid, this girl's grudging on the fucking wall and like creeping out of the TV and shit were brutal. Dude, I don't know why. If you ever had like Endless Capital and like Endless Capital, if you wanted to make like a horror film in which you like genuinely build this anticipation, it's so like grounded in like it's trying to sell this horror, this freaky shit. And then at the maybe the 80% of the film's mark, you pivot, and then this character just has enough, and he just starts fucking saying "fuck it," and then just runs at the ghost full tilt, and then just drops hand right in the chest and shit, and just like you hear the ghost go, just completely get fucking wiped out, just eviscerated. Holy shit. But you need to build up that like, oh my god, it's terrifying, it's following him, what is he gonna do? And then he just snaps. He's like, I'm done. He burns down the house and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. He just goes postal. Nub says, there is something I need to talk to you about. What is it, Nub? What is it? I wish I could change my name to Sarah and just spam this in chat. Oh, the thing? Don't. We'll talk to Sarah at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wind down. I got to go for my walk and think about data and research and nonsense. But yeah. I still need to watch Higurashi Season 2. Do you need more poison in your brain? Maybe. I don't know. Fucking dude. Seems like a lot. Red says, I married Sarah in Starfield. No regrets. The wedding was actually really... Oh, right. You can marry people? I didn't know that. What do you call it? Does anyone know if this game, Starfield, is doing the same thing that Fallout did, which is like a It's like a polyamorous relationship, basically, but the game never really tells you that that's happening. Like, nobody reacts, but... Yeah, but is that the case? Or like when you commit to someone in this game, like, nope, you can no longer see what all these other people feel, which I thought was shitty. I didn't, not that I don't know, I feel like it's something I can subvert my expectation a little bit, just so that I don't have to make a whole new save, just to go down this person's companion tree, or like a dialogue questline tree, things like that. But it's nice to know that there's there's a whole wedding thing. Lone says, it's not my fault. I enjoy all genres of anime. It could be wrong. It could be something wrong with me, or all genres of the media in general. Yeah, I don't know. I guess to me, it's just, I don't know. It's hard for me to understand why people like horror. Like, I get that it's like an excitement maybe in the fact that it's like subverting your expectation, and it's doing all this kind of weird like anticipation things. But I don't know, man. To me, it just seems like yeah, like when you watch something happy, you do it to feel hopefully good. And when you watch something sad and horrific, like people getting decapitated and shit, what is that? What is the translation of effect, happening? Maybe I don't have enough serotonin in my brain to be like, I can spend some on nightmare shit. I'm like, listen, we're kind of operating under a weird vibe of like enough, but like not enough to where I feel confident in wasting it. Red says, yes, no other NPC comments about the marriage. It's a Bethesda game. Of course not. But, like, could you marry Sarah and then, like, go marry the other girl or some shit? Or is it like, nah, you can, like, romance and waifu up people? Not waifu, sorry, charm people, but then you can't make, like, go over the edge. Bethesda NPCs, while can be nice, are often deep as a puddle. It's true. Again, yeah, Bethesda, man. I was about to say, the Obsidian is insane. Like, the character depth of, like, Boone, which is hilarious because he's got a name like Boone, but the character depth of Boone, who had to, like, shoot his wife and shit, is brutal. The character depth of Cass, who's, like, kind of always in the middle but super nice. I'm not sure you played New Vegas, Red, but those are characters that are brilliant. Really good. Veronica also, like, these are all characters that have, like, crazy depth. Alone says, with honor, with horror, I enjoy how creative people can get with this, mainly applying to anime. I guess that's true, yeah. It's like an art form. You're looking at it more like an art form that can be amorphized into anything. So you're looking at like the skill of crafting the thing rather than the effect that it's giving you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was a lovely talk. We should have done more yesterday. But yeah, horror movies now, I feel, lost all innovation. Yeah, there's still a couple. There's like still a couple. The last one that I seen that was really interesting was a premise called It Follows, which I'm sure came from like a fucking Rooster Teeth podcast from Gavin. If you know that, you know it. But yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you again. Oh, right, today I tried. I stopped because it was very boring. Yeah, well, maybe that's also a part of why it can be perceived as boring. New Vegas is because it is slow. Like it takes time slowly unraveling characters and like factions and shit. But it's one of the games where if you look back on, you're like, oh, that was totally worth putting up with some of the slower moments, at least to you, boy. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your night. I'm off to go for a little walk and think about some things, and then to edit a video that took way too long to edit. It is a video. Hopefully I'll get out soon about Hellsweeper. It's a video that's kind of like a guide of how to get the dog, which is just to reach level 2. But then I made it into like a funny, goofy video of us looking at what both paths of the dog could be, which is you can like make the dog high damage, you can make it heal you. Heal you is so much better. But in both of those runs of me just trying to test out the dog, we found like the most godly combinations in Hellsweeper. It's crazy, like infinitely stunning people and then like melting somebody with a laser beam. It's cool. I like it. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Hopefully you like it as well. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow though, because we're gonna be streaming at Twitch, hanging out, talking about everything and anything. And I hope I can see you there. Bye, guys. I'm now watching Dragon Prince now. I'm now watching. You have to sell me or give me an idea of where it's going to go.